What up, YouTube? Molly G back at y'all in another episode of Running With Y'all, No Cap, No Filter. And today I'm running with y'all about this clip I came across with Ari. And she was talking about how she's adjusting to a new relationship for the first time that's not toxic. I'm gonna play a little short clip and then I'm gonna just go ahead on and just react to it and then, give my little insight on what I think, is getting talked about in the video and how I feel like a lot of women suffer from this same perception of what a relationship should be like. But go ahead on and check it out and then I'm gonna get back at it.
We don't have like a toxic thing where we like to talk about it. Like, I'm mad, this why I'm mad, and this what needs to happen moving forward so this don't make me mad no more. We like world though. It's weird. I've never been like this before.
I don't think I've ever had something that wasn't toxic. Because I think I'm toxic.
No, because he make me feel like, how old is you? Like, grow the up.
Oh, he get you with
yeah,
that.
he do that to me. Because I used to pack my up, like, I'm leaving.
That's
fake booking the
me.
flight. Really never booked the flight. Fake booking the flight. Like, calling my manager, like, yeah, book me a flight home. Calling my mama, breaking shit in, and then like, now you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you're the toxic
Like,
one.
pull your gun out and show me, like, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
She from the Shy. She from the Shy. She's from Chicago.
You
folks.
already put your gun.
All right, now as you can see in the video, she was talking about how this is the first relationship where it is healthy and, they talk through problems and stuff. A motherfucker ain't got to do the outmost craziest thing like demanding you to stay by putting a gun out on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she was looking for and that's what she wanted. Like, it just make you feel like, oh, I'm warning you gonna do this crazy stuff for little old me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that damsel in distress syndrome. Like, oh, you gonna have to do this and do that to get me to stay and all this and all that. It's like, a lot of women think being a brat, you know what I'm saying, is being cute. You know what I'm saying? And they confuse that with, love. Like, they think, all this is supposed to happen. And it all goes back to how you was groomed, like what household you grew in and the company you keep, what friends you're around. If you got a lot of friends that have been in a lot of turmoil relationships, you're going to think that's how love is supposed to work. If you was growing up in a household and your father probably wasn't around and your mama is dealing with a lot of different men and, you seeing this toxic behavior with her and a lot of different men, you're going to think that's how shit supposed to go in relationships. You're not gonna be taught and groomed and think to talk it out first, and you let your partner know what's going on with you and why you are upset. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna think that shit. You're gonna think your first reaction is gonna be to just be a brat. You know what I'm saying? And it's just equivalent to a baby that's falling out and kicking their legs. You know what I'm saying? It's just childish, mind you. Especially, this is not good when you in your mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, this should have been already established in your early 20s, really. You know what I'm saying? You should have been in a relationship or two to know, okay, this ain't what's up no more. So, mind you, I think that MoneyBagg is like a couple of years older than her, maybe like 5 years older than her. So, he already passed that stage. And that's probably why, you know what I'm saying, when she's not with Herb no more, you see the type of girl Herb got and you see the type of man she got. They're both better for each other, because they balance them out. Herb, he got a more laid back, woman that seemed more feminine and seemed more, communicative and instead of combative in a relationship. And Ari, she got a man that's more I guess more older, you know what I'm saying, and just, more mature. You know what I'm saying? MoneyBagg, he just seemed like the type of nigga that, he probably done had so many relationships like that, he probably done outgrown that shit. So, when they chose their new partner, I think it was for the best. Then in the video, you see the girl that she's talking to. It looked like Tahiri. I don't really know who that is, but it looked like Tahiri. she say, oh damn, I all my relationships was toxic like that. You know why? Because I think I'm a toxic bitch. Mind you, if that is Tahiri is way older than Iris, so that means she's never had a healthy relationship. And that's nobody's fault but hers. Like how you in your 40s, you know what I'm saying? How you damn near pushing 40 or in your 40s and you never had a healthy relationship? Like that's not something that says, oh, all these men out here are dogs, all these men out here are no good. That's something with you. Like you gotta you pick the man that you're gonna deal with. You attract the man that you're gonna motherfucking get come on to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of girls that's young suffer from this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls think that, you know, being toxic relationship is cute. A lot of girls think that, oh, a man gotta, you know what I'm saying, pull out their gun and, you know what I'm saying, do the most and go crazy and over the top and make a scene and all that just for you to just stay and chill and all that. Then she was talking about shit. She was in the house breaking things and calling her mama. All right, now, first of all, you putting your family and friends into our, you know, mishaps. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like once you put your friends and family in all y'all business, that's when shit start getting bad. Cause then you're gonna start hearing outside opinions that's really making something out of nothing because y'all done made something out of nothing. Then she was talking about she's breaking shit. Like that's real childish, especially when you threaten to break some valuable shit that's of mine. Come on, man. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person that'll be threatening to call the police on you and all that. When, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Like, man, I done been through that shit before. And I'm telling you now, by the time you 25 and up, you gotta been way past that shit. It shouldn't take you till you 25 to really see that, you know what I'm saying, this is the way a relationship is supposed to be. But a lot of women suffer from this misconception of how love is supposed to go, how a man supposed to react when you're mad. You know what I'm saying? When you don't get what you want, you gotta act out. Like a lot of women think that shit is good, and they think a lot of women that think this are really entitled because they probably look attractive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women think that just because they're attractive, they're supposed to be spoiled. Just because they're attractive, they can act out and be a brat. Just because they attractive and, you know, they could offer sex and, you know, they got a big booty and, you know what I'm saying, like you could lust over them. They think that a man just gotta, you know, act out. When they act out, it don't have to be like that. It really don't have to be like that. A lot of these women are wanting to see Sierra's prayer, but they ain't doing the necessary steps of taking that Sierra's prayer and putting it into motherfucking manifestation. Like you gotta really be about this shit and really know the type of man that you're gonna want, know the type of man that you're gonna need and how he's gonna react when you have a issue. Like you gotta really want that shit. Like you can't just say that shit. And I think a lot of women, like, you know what I'm saying, I think a lot of men, it's the same way with a lot of men. Like a lot of men, they want a certain type of woman, but then when they get that certain type of woman, they don't want what come with that. Y'all want these quote unquote bad bitches, but these quote unquote bad bitches come with this type of actions. They come with this, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of wanting a bad bitch, you gotta just want a good woman. You know what I'm saying? A good woman that has certain characteristics about herself that ain't gonna come with all that shit. Cause all that shit just gonna go down a bad road, though. It's just gonna go down a bad road to where it's just gonna be dysfunction. And it's just a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle. When that shit happen, a baby get involved. Once the baby get involved, y'all fussing and fighting in front of the baby, and the child getting older, and that child is picking up on that and seeing all that, and now that child thinking, oh, this is how love is. This is how a relationship supposed to go. And then the cycle continues. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. You know what I'm saying? And just because a motherfucker split with somebody, that don't necessarily mean that that child had to witness a bad household. You could have a good household and have a good relationship, and then the relationship just don't work out, but that child could have still seen function within that household, as long as y'all carrying out y'all issues as adults. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't gotta be over aggressive and, you know, acting out, and the woman ain't gotta be over aggressive and acting out and acting like a brat or a damsel in distress. It don't have to be like that. Y'all could just have a adult grown conversation. You know what I'm saying? Now, every conversation ain't gonna just be calm, cool, and collected. You might, you know, raise your voice or whatever, but as long as you don't call each other out names, as long as you don't get the breaking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker just know how to conduct themselves. Just know how to conduct yourself. But I want to know what y'all think. Like, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, do you feel like a lot of young women, especially, you know, black women, suffer from the wrong misconception of how a relationship is supposed to be when motherfuckers are, you know, in a disagreement of a situation? Like, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get a discussion going.